This video focuses on how to roll over your futures contracts, mainly the E-mini S&P 500. The E-mini S&P is abbreviated as the ES in NinjaTrader, and you can see that right here, new chart. If you go down to futures, you can see that currently we have the ES 0620, the June 2020 contract selected. It's also up here above this line as a recently opened chart. Currently, this video is being recorded on June 8th, 2020. I happen to know that in just a few short days, on June 11th, that's when the rollover date is. So after that date, I should no longer be trading the June 2020 contract. I'll have to trade the September contract. But how do you know that? Well, you could go to your favorite search engine, maybe it's Google, maybe it's DuckDuckGo, and type in something like E-mini S&P roll date, and you might find yourself on the CME's website like this, looking at the equity index roll dates. So the E-mini S&P 500 is an equity index product. On this page, you will see a list of all of the roll dates. So as I was pointing out before, currently we are trading the June 2020 contract. So the roll date is, as I was saying, June 11th. And the next contract period happens to be September. So in March, June, September, and December, look for dates when you have to roll over your contract. It's good to check this page out from time to time. If you want to pause the video, this is the URL right up here, or just type in CME Group Equity Index Roll Dates in your favorite search engine, and you'll probably come across this page. So let's go over the instructions here in NinjaTrader on how to roll over your futures contract. So we can load up the control center. Just bear with me while I get that open. Now, I'm recording this on June 8th, and I would still be looking at the June contract. So I actually need to trick my computer into thinking that we're looking to trade on June 11th. So just give me a moment while I do that. Okay, my computer now thinks it's June 11th, so let's go to Tools in the Control Center and then go to Database Management. And here we have a list of all of the different instruments that need to be rolled over. Had I done this without changing the date on my computer, we would not see the E-mini here, so you'll have to wait till the roll date or afterwards to actually see the new expiry as June 2020. So all we have to do here is click on the rollover button, and then we will roll over from June to September for all these different contracts. Note that the CL, the crude oil, that tends to roll over monthly, and we're looking at the August 2020 period. So just take a quick look at the list before you click on rollover, so there are no surprises. Click on rollover, click on yes. Read this the first time you do it though. And in a few short moments, all of your charts will be rolled over. So if you have any charts on the screen, you should automatically see that they have rolled over to the next contract period, which would be September 2020 in this case. Something else worth pointing out, some traders do prefer to wait until the volume has switched over to the new contract period. Here we have another page on the CME Group website. This page is titled E-mini S&P 500 Futures Quotes, in case you wanted to search for that. And we have a list of months, again the same pattern of rollover months, and we have June 2020 as the current month. Notice the volume is over 1 million, and in the next contract period in September it's at 82,000. You will see this grow and this shrink as we approach and go beyond the June 11th date. Some traders, like I was saying, prefer to wait until the majority of the volume has transferred over to the next contract period. So once this is larger than this, they roll over, and sometimes that occurs after the roll date. So you have about 8 or so days before the actual expiration occurs. You see here we have June 19th. Do not trade the E-mini S&P using the June contract beyond June 19th. Roll over on this day or soon after. So that's an additional technique here using the volume. And again, as a recap, to roll over, all you have to do, go to the Control Center, Tools, Database Management, and click the Rollover button. And that should roll over your contracts. So that's a maintenance item you can perform every 3-4 months. Check it on average during that time frame. If you trade the CL or other markets, by all means, check on that weekly so that you can get the correct contract periods. Thank you for watching.
If you're interested in joining the next mentorship class, it begins June 22nd, about 2 weeks from now. We include all the software, all the courses in one discounted package. So really it's a good price for everything that you're getting. 8 weeks. All the classes are recorded in case you can't attend live. We do offer full support. We install the software and the courses for you if you need help with remote installation. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. support@DayTradeToWin.com. My name is John Paul. Remember, if you like these videos, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.